Aloha. I was about to sit down and write a blog post, and I got a little bit lazy, and I thought, I think I'll fire up my video camera instead. I'm getting ready to do my taxes, so I was kind of assessing where things were and where things weren't. And then I started thinking about life, and if we really want to make changes, what if we take the time to audit or assess our life? Stay tuned. No problem or challenge ever comes into our life without the solution attached to it. We just have to be willing and able to open up to it. I can remember early on in my process, I ran into that lie, I thought. And it took me a while to realize that, it's true. Whenever I run into an obstacle, it's an opportunity for me to be creative and to step into the solution. Problem and solution, it's like a stick. Which end of the stick do you want to direct your life with? I find it's most useful to direct your life with the side that has the solution. And so auditing your life, assessing where you're at, what's working, what's not working. And we have a tendency to look at what's not working and try to figure out how to fix that. My suggestion today is look at what is working and how can you apply whatever it is you're doing to the parts of your life that is working to the parts of your life that you perceive as not working. You already have solutions. It's just a matter of applying them. I remember many years ago, 3 things always showed up on my New Year's resolution. One of them was to quit smoking. And truth is I had quit smoking many, many times and always went back to smoking. And so the last time I decided to stop smoking, I looked at what had been working when I stopped, and then how I gave myself permission to go back to smoking. When I looked at that and made a conscious decision, okay, I know those behaviors will lead successfully to me going back to smoking. And so I made a different choice. One of the ways I would always go back to smoking is I would just decide to have a puff off somebody else's cigarette. It was just a tiny puff. It didn't matter. And invariably when I did that, within a few weeks or a month, I would be back to smoking full time again. So really looking at your life and looking at what is working and deciding to make that grow and look at how you consistently create failure. If you want to lose weight, if at the end of each meal you think, damn, I shouldn't have eaten such and such, then really giving yourself permission at the beginning of the meal to make a decision, a conscious decision. I remember reading, I never tried it, but I remember reading to divide your plate in half, and this is what I'm going to eat, and over here is what I'm not going to eat, and then take the salt shaker and salt the part that you're not going to eat so heavily that you wouldn't even think of eating it. Finding little ways to trick ourselves into success. Your birthright is to be happy, joyous, and free, and to have life be easy and effortless. Somewhere along the line we forgot. I have a picture of myself when I was 2 years old, and for years I would look at that picture and I would say to that little girl, you know something I don't know, and if I knew it, my life would change. It took me a while to realize that what that little girl knew was she knew joy. She just was a joyous little creature. She had 2 crazy parents. She was living a life with quite a bit of chaos, but she knew joy. And so no matter what, she did joy. So with your life, do joy. Look at what is working. Do more of that. Look at how you're creating not working and do less of that. Real simple. As always, I love to see your comments and questions, if you have any. And if you have a topic you'd like me to talk about, put it in the comment section down below, and I'll do that. So until next time, aloha.